the Collinsville Sports Store. Remember that?
Yeah.
Back in the day, there's Collinsville Sports Store.
What a racket.
Yeah, and
That's bullshit.
the hockey game we were playing Triad, and we there was a kid who like was in our class who worked there, and so we made 2 shirts. One that said "Lutz sucks for pucks."
Okay.
And then the other one was Dalton doesn't fear to take it in the rear.
Okay.
Pretty good 17,
Right,
18-year-old
yeah,
sophomore
okay.
behavior in 2005. And
Those were opposing players?
yeah, and so Brad made them. And he said as he was getting them off the press, the boss walked in who was like an 80-year-old dude. And he's like, "Oh, come on, man." Like, and Brad's like, he's pissed. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, all right.
Run.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Although not rightfully so, because that's bullshit, man. We all had to buy from that place.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about that store. I don't know if they deserve my business or not. But the fact that you made an entire city be like, and I guess that happens everywhere. It's just like you have to buy your PE clothes from this location.
Yeah. I don't know. These small business owners, fuck them. Fuck this.
Right.
Goddamn small business owner. That's Amazon's business, you dick.
I sound like a libertarian, don't I? It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm very fish shaking old man angry about it though. Don't tell me where I have to buy.
You
my
had a
PE
monopoly
clothes.
on this one small town, you piece of shit.
What is inside of me that's broken where that just goes like, nope, that's not right. Get them. Who cares? Who gives a shit, Corey?
Hey, we played soccer too. Or we didn't play soccer. Grown men played soccer. Not even grown men.
You can say
there was a couple.
We're part of it. We let them dictate our mood for the rest of the week. So,
Oh, are you letting them do that?
yeah, of course. How you're not?
So you're in a deep depression.
I mean, it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year.
I think that's my thing. I'm already out. I'm in a depression. Like you can't. At this point, I can't.
The
Can't be
saddest
worse.
part about it is I'll come up. We roll the tape from last week. We know what's going to happen. It's already written in stone, and we go up 1-0, and I'm like, oh, maybe they can pull one out.
It's like being tricked by porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right.
should know what's coming.
I
Yeah.
know how that ends. I know how it ends. They all end the same way. Every single one of them I've ever seen. But I think maybe this one's different.
This is the 2025.
Maybe that's what all they did this week in training was learn how to close out a game, and they finally will figure it out. And we went to Vancouver, and hell, okay, fine, yeah, we let our 75th plus minute goal go in. We're gonna get a point in Vancouver, and that's not even really fair. I don't even know that you can.
Did you really think when they scored the second goal? Did you honestly think they were going to get a point
Yes.
at the 78th minute?
Yes, but I'm broken inside.
Yeah, that's
I thought a point was coming. I thought a point was, and let's be very clear. They deserved a point. They should have gotten a point.
You know, maybe why I didn't pay attention to the replay so much was because
You've seen the ending.
I just go like when we went up 2-1, I was like, we're gonna lose. It was like, oh, we're gonna lose. And then when they scored at that, I'm like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna lose. And so then I didn't really pay attention to the replay. I just saw that they went to review. Like, oh,
Yeah.
well, they're reviewing it. Then he did it. Like, why?
Right.
Why would they review it?
Right.
And so till this morning I saw it. But yeah, it was just like one of those. Like, oh, we're gonna lose. I've been sad for the. I don't know, the whole season. Maybe the first couple of weeks you're like, oh, we got a point on the road. We weren't allowing goals. Olaf was hot. Olaf was so hot. Remember when Olaf was hot? Nice,
yeah.
We don't even get that anymore. No offense,
No.
Critch, but like,
Right. It's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. No, they're just bad. So you thought we were going to get a point,
Yes.
which would have got us back
Because
to 14th
you
place.
should get a point, right? Because you should get a point when you're up 2-1. A point's the worst case scenario there.
Once I saw like we're not going to finish last, we're not going to finish bottom at the table, but we're also not going to make the playoffs.
When did you see that we're not going to finish bottom of the table? 'Cause
I feel like-
we could be bottom of the table next week, Ryan. LA's now LA won,
LA
Montreal
won?
LA won, Montreal won.
Oh, really?
We
So
are-
it's getting close now to where it could be the bottom of the table.
We are 2 points off of the wooden
Oh,
spoon.
dang, I didn't know it.
Yeah, dude, it's not. It's bad.
Now I'm kind of rooting for that.
I don't know why anyone cares.
Right,
Like
who
whether
cares?
you finish
Yeah.
second to last or last, your administration promised the playoffs, so it's embarrassing whatever the result is here, right? And you've got an opportunity to burn it all down. You just don't sign most of those contracts. A lot of people, it sucks because you're taking haircuts. You're not going to get any money on them. You're not going to be able to sell them. You're not going to get any money on those. You don't get any transfer fees to recoup, but you do have an opportunity to build a new team. And Colorado did it last year. Like, you can swing from really awful to a playoff caliber team in 1 year. You can do it in the MLS.
Yeah, I've already seen Sang Ben on the outside is
Mm-hmm.
fun. That was fun. Second goal was cool. Just see it, one touch and gone, and you're like, holy hell.
Boy, he's fast, right?
Yeah, just it was fun seeing that
And
defender
Klaus-
just jock on the ground.
I know.
Like-
I felt so bad for him.
He was so cooked.
I've been that guy where you get halfway through your first step and you're like, there he goes.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that. Help. Cover. Nope. Okay. That's going to look bad on film, is what you're thinking as the ball gets crossed. But what can you do? It's not his fault. That guy is blazing fast.
Yeah, it was cool.
It is insane. And he makes Klaus look more dynamic. He does make Klaus. It's not a look. That is.
I think
that brings.
he causes for attention, right? Like
Yes.
teams pay attention
Yes,
to him,
right.
So it's like when you actually have
And
somebody
it's not
that you
even
have to pay
like-
attention to, especially on the outside.
It's not even a guy you can really leave one-on-one. That's too dangerous.
Yeah.
If he's standing on your last defender's back shoulder, you're in trouble. Because it's one through ball, right? One through ball north to south, and there's no way you're catching him. Nobody on the field's catching him. So
Man, if we were
you
just
almost have to
strong
double.
defensively and could play on the counter. Or have a-
Yeah, well, it's strong anywhere. I mean, not a whole lot is working. Chris Durkin, I don't know. What do you just tell him, like, you have a 10-yard radius? Don't leave this circle. I don't understand what's happening. I don't.
On that first corner, I couldn't
Yeah.
text fast enough to you. I was like trying to text, and you got the text out before me. Because I just was like, why was
We're like
Durkin
3 minutes into the game.
nowhere near the most dangerous player who just like
I can't explain what happened. I don't know what's going through his head. And I'm
see the look on Durkin's face too. Like when he turned around, I was like, "Who's that going to?" And you're like the guy you're
my mark. Oh shit! And I spent most of the game, most of that first half, really trying to figure out the Chris Durkin debacle, because it really, I think, probably set our organization back a step here. He's a U22 initiative, so he's taking up like a specialty roster spot. He's a young player. We traded Jared Stroud, which for some reason everyone hated. Not for some reason. He was a very hateable character here. But, we got rid of two guys who went and started for DC United. So we paid money. We wanted Chris Durkin. And I'm like, this might be the problem with the analytics side of the game. Because if you look at his statistic numbers, everything kind of pops off the page, right? Like, holy shit, this guy covers 6 to 7 miles a game. But he's running himself out of position and then running himself back into position.
Right.
It's
he's
the
running
dumb.
because
Yes,
he's in the wrong spots.
and
Yeah.
maybe that doesn't come across through your statistics, through your analytics. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what they saw. And it was a Carnell guy. So, but we don't have that spot. We don't have a guy that can just keep. We kind of do. Morales could do it. And inexplicably, he has not been really given a chance. I guess he's been hurt for a while, and he's old, so I don't know. Maybe they don't think he can go the 70 minutes that we need.
Yeah, whatever. They suck.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
But I don't. But it's my point is, it's in a lot of spots. It's not like we're not one player away from a fix here.
Make sure we hit all the check boxes though. Do your hot take on the last penalty.
I mean, I saw the replay a billion times. Kai Joyner doesn't touch him. They're running parallel. They're near each other, and then the guy kicks his own heel and falls down. That's the only thing I've ever. They showed 4 different angles for and I'm upstairs on my couch in my living room with 4 other people, and we're all going, "What is taking so long? What could we saw it on the first replay? He kicked his own foot. He fell.
Yeah.
There's no contact. I don't understand. I thought the first penalty kick was pretty soft.
He had a bad game.
I understand.
It was a
The ref?
He had a bad night.
Did you watch anything after the game? I didn't see it. I was trying to stick around for the press conference. I couldn't make it. It was late.
I thought he was just inconsistent.
I was wondering if Critch said something because I assumed I would have heard about it.
Man,
on
we
Twitter.
should. That would be interesting if we like looked up coaches' comments before we did a soccer.
Before we did a podcast about it. What are you gonna do? It's not really our style to
Yeah.
be prepared.
Is that something we do like producers?
If you're
need to
looking
do?
for preparation,
can we blame Bree for that?
find any one of the other St. Louis City podcasts.
You can blame Bree for some things, but you're still you.
That's a good point. That's a great point. It's like the meanest Mr. Rogers thing ever.
It's not her person.
If Mr. Rogers was a bully.
Yeah. Like, you
Like,
can't
listen,
blame your
Tommy.
personality on her, unfortunately.
You're still you, buddy.
But
You
the
dumb fuck.
but the point is that like it's comical in ways that they're finding ways to lose games. And that one feels like it got taken away from you, but the reality is if you were a better team, you're never even in that position.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You ice out a game at 2-1 in the 76th minute or whatever you're at. And it's individual players losing battles, and that's but you're tired. So Volin fouls.
The roster isn't good enough.
Yeah,
that's at the end of the roster is not good enough, and you don't have. It's not just like when you're building a roster, build it like build it with a 6 in mind, like that whole thing. Like, why don't you have the right type of players?
Well, yeah, but which of our 13 center backs would you leave off?
Right. That's a good point. You need 13.
Right.
So yeah, I just don't get like it just doesn't seem like good roster construction. That's fine, and maybe they'll get it right next season, and maybe they made some right moves, and if they decide that hey, we just gotta.
They spent money. They
Yeah,
spent money.
they're not
and that's why I
spending-
think they're not going to spend money. I don't know how much more money there is to spend. You spent a lot of money in the
I'd
last.
assume as a MLS franchise, you have pretty much a budget for your roster, and hopefully you want to win on some of that stuff. But so you have a budget. It's not like that's where I'm like you have a budget. You're going to stay with inside. I would assume St. Louis is always going to spend in the top half of the league.
I don't know. I mean,
I just think they will. I don't know. I just gotta have that thing. Like I think the ownership is in on building a good team. I don't think we've done that, but I think
they tried.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they've
I think this
tried,
ownership
yeah.
group is definitely not. I think.
But you're year 3. I mean, I don't know. You can only swing and miss so many times before you're like, we got to eat it a couple of years and
sure
keep buying your bulk and treat box, and we'll spend the money when we have it again. I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. If you were a 6 away, you go buy Andre Kubas or whoever.
right, but you got a lot of guys like again whatever. We talk about it every week. Whatever.
You're done with it.
I'm so done with it. I'm so done with
sick of
it. I'm also done with
these jabronis.
They're a bummer.
We got a team though, man. It's so cool to have a team.
Yeah, I'm going to go every game.
We'll go to every game.
I'm going to like it. We have
Show
a
up, be
podcast
loud.
about it. We just don't have to talk about it. Like, it's exhausting having the same conversation. Like, oh, we lost 3-2 again.
Yeah, it always is like, what are we going to talk about? And like, well, we're in a Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
Of like just a folly of errors to where they end up losing somehow every
It's kind
game.
of like, honestly, it's been the St. Louis sports for the Cardinals for the last 5 years too. Like, it's just like, yeah, they're going to do the same thing year after year. They're going to be around 500 and do this dance, and you go like, whatever. And that's what's interesting is the team's so new. Who cares? We'll get better. We'll have this.
Yes, yeah.
I think
People
the ownership-
forget this is what expansion teams look
Right.
like.
The ownership will keep. I think the ownership will keep spending. It's fine. It's fine.
These are great.
What Grim had? Grim.
I love my
actually-
soccer team. My soccer team sucks.
I almost texted Grim and said like, "Hey man, you can't give us topics and then not show up."
Oh, that's true. Should we just talk about it anyway?
What did he? What, it was.
It
was a weird
new toddler.
New toddler car seat never used. What?
I love looking at Facebook Marketplace things.
Oh my god!
Some of the stories on there. There's some that I just follow that like I know no one will ever buy the thing, but it's like maybe if I had the money, like there's steel gauntlets on Facebook Marketplace near my house
right.
that are like thousands of dollars, and I'm like, it would be so funny if I bought those.
Yeah.
But I'm
Just
never
lowball
gonna
him,
buy those.
Be like $25, man. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, it's just I show up.
I know no one's asking for your gauntlets. Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah. You haggle with
Wishing
me for
wells
these-
are probably a fun one to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so because you've all driven by the house with like 4 wishing wells in the front yard. And she's like, I sell them. We used to go to flea markets, but ever since my lymphoma, I haven't been able to make it.
When's the last time you went to a flea market?
Oh, man. We used to, as a kid, we went a ton.
Have you ever been to that one in Grafton?
No.
Right by the loading dock?
We've done that one in Michigan. Actually, when we went to Michigan,
Oh, yeah, that was
they had a nice little like
that was a
flea market
nice
all,
one.
like along the lake.
That was a
And-
nice one. That doesn't really count.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
they were
about the
definitely like there's like those
trash.
are like almost maybe you're fine. Like the gypsy like flea market. Like they travel.
Yeah.
That one guy had a Kenny Rogers baseball tee from the concert, and like
You
they
just
were
gotta-
there wanting to haggle. They're sitting there like trying to haggle with you. I'm like, don't talk to me. I don't
Yeah.
trust you.
That says $80. Yeah. Try and steal my soul.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna just come up with.
I saw your covered wagon back there, sir. I'm not interested.
I'd be so good.
It's
at
just a
snake oil
beaded
salesman.
curtain through every.
Think about how much hair growth oil I could have sold back in the day. Just
Yeah. It would have been bad.
yeah.
What do you mean back in the day?
You do
could
seem
that
like a
now.
pioneer that would sell some phony miracle
Yeah,
cure.
yeah.
Yeah. to
But I would
people.
believe in it.
Right. I take it
I
every day.
believe
Look
that.
at this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
mid-level marketing, but a little more culty-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
You would have been all right. I think you could still do it.
I'd
what I'm
get
saying.
run out of town a lot. You'd be like, all right, I know this. We're 2.5 weeks in. They're not going to start seeing results. Time up, gotta go. Time to hit that trail.
I feel like he would be like the first guy in history to sell like self tanner
Yeah.
for people who are self conscious.
Right.
It's like
It's just mud.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just mud you smear. If they just look like they're in blackface.
Yeah.
You look great. Way thinner.
Just make sure you don't use it in the south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You can only use my remedies in the north.
Yeah.
Right. This shade is for above the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was
He's swatching people.
self-tanner back then. Oh shit, that's funny.
You tired of people thinking you're a ghost?
Well, me
You
too.
use my self tanner. I used to be even whiter than this. Look at me
I
now.
just haven't showered in 4 weeks. Because everybody knows water is gross.
How you get the plague.
Yeah, exactly.
I think our timelines are mixed up, but we're there. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like thinking like there's
The
still
olden
there's still
times.
horses and wagons.
I think he's
Yeah,
there's still
okay.
horses and wagons today.
I mean, that was most of the past.
Like A Million Ways to Die in the West era. Like
Okay.
that.
Okay, yeah.
Which we just watched that. Like as like going to sleep, like just threw it on, and
Great movie.
I like that movie.
Great film.
I want to say it's great.
Oh, well.
It's funny though. It's very funny.
The
I want to
list
see.
of
I want to see
movies you've
Naked
called
Gun.
great.
I want to see Naked Gun too.
I heard it's really bad.
Really.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know.
I like
That Jurassic Park reboot just really got me craving some more.
more dinosaurs.
More. I was gonna say more reboots. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of reboots. The reboots are getting so old. But I think
We said, how have they not done a My Cousin Vinny? We were talking about it last night. Yeah.
A
How have they
reboot
not
of it?
done a reboot of My Cousin Vinny or something? Or Liar
Because
Liar?
they shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't. But
That's
they shouldn't do
one-
any of them.
But what if Vinny's the judge now?
Right. Like you could get creative with that.
Yeah, I think if
mean,
you
you
made
can.
Vinny a judge,
I think that's just one of those that people are just like, we're not touching it.
Yeah,
No,
but
don't soil
it's
it.
perfect. Yeah, why mess with
right.
perfection?
Don't
That's
mess with
great.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei.
We have to have some boundaries
Yeah.
with remakes, you know.
Right. That's why I was bummed, and even though I knew I was going to watch it, like Happy Gilmore 2, going like,
Yeah.
don't do it.
I
Like,
watched
don't,
it.
Don't do it. Come on. It's
It felt like Avengers Endgame, but Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I see that.
It was just fan service.
my kid liked it.
The casting
I-
decisions were
I still
were
enjoyed
interesting.
it, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Happy
I
Gilmore.
laughed. I don't know.
Right, but that's the same thing.
Yeah.
The Dumb and Dumber 2. But yeah, they're fine. It's just one of those. It's also like, yeah, it's like how Happy Gilmore was the new Caddyshack.
Right.
Like I want the next
Right.
group of comedians to make
Yeah.
a golf movie.
Yes.
There's another golf movie to be made now that's different.
Yeah,
like,
but that takes like work and
Yeah.
creative ingenuity and all that stuff. We don't really.
Honestly, a satirical golf influencer, that could be a decent script for a movie.
I mean, we obviously haven't watched that Owen Wilson golf comedy on.
We watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still out here just talking about you need a satire golf show.
That wasn't satirical.
No.
No.
I didn't watch. Oh wow.
Yeah. It wasn't, I mean, it was fine. I'm just a sucker for any sports show.
Owen Wilson.
I'm watching the fucking Dallas Cowboy thing now.
Yeah.
But it's like, that was in the early 90s. I was a Cowboys fan. Deion Sanders was the...
Yeah, they were something.
Who are your favorite, like, childhood athletes? Who are your... What's your... If you had, like, the top 5 from T-Mobile.
Oh, athletes. We're back on that.
Oh, I was... So, Deion
Five's
Sanders...
a lot.
Whatever. Yes, Deion Sanders and Dennis Rodman were, like, 2 of my favorite.
Yeah, Ozzie Smith, obviously.
Yeah, Ozzie. Brian Jordan, actually.
Jim Edmonds was there. Like Jim Edmonds was there.
See, I feel like... I'm talking about, like... Yeah,
I don't know how old you said child, but...
Yeah, Jim Edmonds was dope. Brian Jordan was cool.
No Michael Jordan?
I like Penny Hardaway.
I didn't really watch
I was a Penny and
basketball.
Shaq kid.
And we didn't have a team. He was amazing. I saw Michael Jordan, but I didn't follow the game. So
Yeah, I mean, looking back now, like I love watching 90s basketball is my favorite basketball for sure.
Yeah.
But that's because I was a kid. That was when I was like, and it was also on NBC. I could watch it. That was one of the sports I could watch on Saturdays and Sundays. There was like Inside the NBA and that. Yeah, but yeah, Penny Hardaway and Shaq in Orlando were oh man, I love Penny Hardaway.
have you started your soccer league yet? Are you guys playing yet?
Yeah, we had a game. I had our first game yesterday.
How'd you do?
We lost 2-0,
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
and
You needed a little more effort.
our goalies were outplayed out of their mind. But yeah, I got a bunch of kids who are playing for the first time too, or like hadn't played in a couple of years or whatever. Like it's their first, and they're playing. They may be 5th graders, and they're playing and like there's just no.
My high school coach used to refer to the opposing team, the players like that, as clods. So when he would do his scouting reports, he'd be like, number 10, clod. Number 8, like they weren't even good enough to get numbers on the scouting report.
Yeah, so
We got some clods.
We played a team who me and the other coach, we actually coached together a couple of years ago because our kids were on and then she's such a better coach.
You don't have to say that.
By a lot. She's and like super nice and kind. She's just like she's great. One of those like I wanted her to be Carter's coach. I was like, you should coach my kid. Like,
yeah,
he'll listen better to you. Like I don't. But there just was the kids like didn't plan out. Like there wasn't enough. We couldn't keep one team together because of the ages, and so. Her team is always like they took it to us the entire game. The fact it was only 2-0, like we were
it wasn't that close. Never. Really
close. But it's like a lot of the kids like they don't like I'm gonna work like today. It's like hey, if you're gonna stand still, stand at the half line at least. Like don't play like
congest the space.
Right. Also let offsides be a thing because they got kids who don't understand offsides and they'll just run past and we'll get an offside call and we'll be fine. You can get away.
Yeah.
But they'll like the one I can't get a defender not to leave the 18-yard box.
Right. I noticed this too, huge gaps. I don't know when they start learning like positioning shape. You know? Like that's not something you can
I don't know how to
focus on
teach
right
it.
now,
And at this point, especially like with the way this team like this is a rec league, and again, these kids are probably going to play 1 year and be done.
because you have to have played enough to know we talk about the second ball in soccer, right? Do you ever tell them about the second ball? It's the second ball that's the important ball. The first one is just trying, like just make an attempt, right? Just jump in the air. You don't have to win the head ball.
I now for a lot of these kids, I'm just it's like, hey, just try and get to the ball first.
Yes, right.
Like that's all. Like just as long as you start doing that, that's a positive step in the direction. But like I got like kids who they're sitting on their heels and you can't I don't know how to express it to be like, you just got
you
got
spatial awareness.
You have to keep moving. If you stop moving, you're screwed. Like you can't start
the game.
You can't start in park. You got to be in first, second gear to get the third gear. Like I don't know how to express that to children.
Right.
And some kids do it. Some kids just understand
Right.
it, and some kids don't. And I just go like, all right, whatever.
Right.
And but I'm
They'll figure it out,
I'm
or they won't.
fucking competitive. I'm so fucking competitive that I want to win so bad. I woke up yesterday.
That's why I decided I just wouldn't code.
Jumping around the house.
You were buzzing. Yeah.
Buzzing.
You wore
My kid
Did you wear
could-
your suit?
My kid, yeah, suit
Suit
back
tie.
here. Yep, suit. Yep.
Pat Riley style.
No, Fabletics and yeah,
You were in a zoot suit,
Zoot suit Ryan.
Guarantees a win.
like Dr. Phil.
Doc what?
Like Dr. Phil.
Like Dr. Phil? Yeah. I think more like I like a Bernie Mac oversized.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did better than my son's team. They got beat, I think 5-1. But he did correctly identify the position he was playing, so
Nice.
we're gonna take a win.
Yeah. Carter, my kid had a great game.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he had
Anyway.
there was a bunch of kids who had good games, but my kid, like, when he pressed really well. He created a lot of chaos, and he will definitely get a ball at this point at this point of the season where it'll just be in transition, and he'll get an opportunity. A couple other kids.
What's his position? What's his preferred?
I'm just playing him out on the wing. I'm literally, I have to simplify. It was even like I recognized yesterday I have to simplify so much and just be like left side defense, right side offense.
Right.
And just
Yeah.
I was trying to get kids to understand position, and I was like, this is stupid. Just go play defense on the left side. Just get over on the left side. I don't know.
Yeah.
You stay in the
little
middle.
Jimmy doesn't understand the box to box 8.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No.
Gotta
And
give me more. Be industrious.
nor
Jimmy.
the kid. You know, there's always a kid too who's always hurt. Right? There's always that kid on the
Take a
team
knee.
who's he gets stepped on, and then you're like,
Ball hit his ear.
Yep.
Yeah,
I hurt my
that's
finger. I heard this.
That's the
And you're like, okay.
screaming, and then you're like, yeah, he's dead. The ball hit him right in the ear. He's dead forever.
I'm such a I'm like, okay, you okay? Like, you want to stand up and walk
Right.
for a second? I go walk and breathe, and then when you feel ready, come back and tell me. And that typically works.
You have to give them some context of being like you tell them like you are okay.
Yeah.
Don't even give them the
I got
option.
stepped on is the one. And I go, yep.
Yep. We're not calling the ambulance for that.
You guys are all kicking at a ball together in a group. Somebody's going to catch a cleat. I don't know what to tell you.
I will say, of all the balls I've been hit in the face with, soccer ball hurts pretty.
Yeah.
It's up
that's
there.
up
But that's a good. That's one when the kid stays on the ground. You go. You
Yeah.
earned that one. You go ahead. We're gonna take your time. We're gonna get the clap and the applause.
Right.
All that. Good for you. And maybe let me know if you can see it.
There's shades of it, right?
Yeah.
Like there's the you got stepped on.
But but I'm saying on these rec teams, there's always one or two
Right.
kids
Yeah.
who their
A couple Celios.
injuries are how they think they gave effort. I got hurt.
Right. Yeah.
And like, oh,
Battle scars.
yeah. No, so. But
I got turf burn from my game last week pretty bad
yeah,
because I was given so much effort.
that's
Yeah. That's how you know.
that's how you got those rug burns on your knees.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was fouled, Ryan.
sure, yeah. I'm no judges, man. I'm not here to.
You're foul, not doing
pushed.
foul things.
Yeah, they're foul, very foul.
Yeah, if you're getting rug burns on your knees,
Yeah,
it's a lot of friction.
yeah. And you can't tell me there's not a piece of furniture somewhere nearby.
Yeah, it's like a
Right.
brace.
Yeah, like I don't. It's interesting to think about, like, fucking across the carpet like a dog.
Oh, God. He's like, the linoleum's too cold on my knees.
Yeah.
That's It's a horrible visual.
No, it's
Worst thing I've ever seen.
It's worse.
What's worse, putting on knee pads to do it? You might as well just accept the rug burn at that point. The turf
Just like a
burn.
thin layer of Vaseline.
Yeah, thin layer of
I already-
Vaseline is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know how hairy your knees would be?
The calluses are already built up. It's fine.
Why do you have
I just need a
lube
little lubrication.
and
for
knee
the-
pads and all your furniture's pushed to the side of the room? What the?
We're just
Laying
painting.
floor. There's no tools around. Yeah, but we
I also
did
could see
spread
Ru-
the tarp out.
Yeah,
Tarp.
It makes clean.
down your stairs.
Just like a
You
Dexter's
slip and
tarp.
slide into the.
That's weird. It's all weird stuff.
Yeah.
I've never done any of that
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Your
yeah.
shorts are so short. There's no way that's true. You can't wear shorts that short and be
And not
that
fuck
vanilla.
people across the street.
You can't.
What do you guys mean when you say doggy style?
Yes.
Right.
Oh shit.
You have to extract the glands. That's what's going on. You're
Yeah.
just not extracting your wife's glands enough. It's the problem.
And that happens by.
Yeah, you have to fuck them across the carpet, apparently.
That's how you express
That's
that.
how you.
You've never had to do that to a dog? Our
Uh,
last dog I did a couple times.
no, I've never had a.
Have you ever had to pull anything out of the ass?
No.
You're not doing dog parenting right.
Corey does like magic out of his dog's ass.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like
You don't
pulling
feed
rabbits.
you don't
Yeah, you're not
feed
fingering
your dog
scarves.
scarves covered in peanut butter.
That's all I heard is like, why are you playing with your dog's ass so much?
Scarves covered in peanut
I
butter.
swear, I'm not trying. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the Corey jobs in my house,
Oh.
right? Like if the dog's butt is weird.
I think
I
if
have to
this
figure
ever
that
came
out.
up, like you have to express your dog's glands. I was like, you can just put it down.
right, yeah.
Jeez.
Or you could kill it.
Ah. How many good years left? No.
They're like, no, it just takes like 15 seconds, and if you're a good dog owner, it's really something you should do. And Ryan's like, you could just kill it. It's okay.
I'm confused by what vet's telling you to be expressing your pet's glands.
I've had to do
at
that
least once a
before.
week.
Or vet.
That's just you. Your own internet research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a YouTube
He
video.
WebMD'd his dog's symptoms.
Yeah.
And they said, put your hand in its ass.
Yeah. It was
I
pretty.
don't know. It says here to fist your dog.
There's a couple Reddit pages I read about it. I did my own research.
I
Yeah.
mean, at what point of gland expression does it become bestiality? Is my question.
It's a gray area, I guess.
Yeah.
Depends on what state you're in, I think.
No, you gave me the legal
Yeah, it always
answer.
goes down to your
That's
local.
disgusting.
It goes down to your local municipality.
Well, the
That's
Illinois
always
code
the.
says,
Are you an anal gland state?
right. Well, was it for sexual gratification or not? Makes a difference.
If there's a camera in the room, matters.
Yeah.
Oh.
David,
It's definitely allowed in Florida.
David Cross has a bit from like a special he did 15 years ago about how Texas was trying to legalize bestiality while simultaneously trying to criminalize sodomy.
Really?
So you could only fuck a dog consensually, vaginally. Yeah. It's a weird, yeah.
Well, that's what God would want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here goes. Oh,
Texas is a weird place.
I think, yeah. People are weird people.
Yeah, that's true. They're everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's Florida. Man. I went to Tampa.
Florida's the weirdest state.
Florida's the weirdest fucking state. I don't understand what Tampa is. I couldn't, like, that town was so weird. It was like banks and strip clubs. And you're like, okay.
That's where I went to Hooters Church. It was in Florida.
Yeah, we were talking about that upstairs. We were just talking about that.
That I went to Hooters Church?
Yeah.
How many people do you guys tell about this?
That was
Every single person that even remotely wants to listen to me.
Corey's.
Seriously?
It's Corey's wife's favorite episode.
Really?
And they were talking about
It's
it.
probably the only one she's watched.
Yeah. And
Nice.
the topic we didn't bring up on Hooters Church though is if during spring break you're going to look at boobs at Hooters,
Yeah.
you're fucking up.
Right.
That's not where you should be.
Right.
Like, there's boobs are
anywhere else.
boobs are aplenty that weekend.
This was church, Ryan.
Right.
You can take 2 hours off of. See that the
Is it
Hooters
kind of
Church
is it
for
kind
the
of like
guy.
a is it kind of like a come down? Like it's
Yes.
like a
Yeah. Repent.
Like I gotta
That's
get.
how they get men in the door.
But
is
there's
with
still
the
boobs.
But that's what I'm
but
saying
they're-
though. But like he doesn't have to go there for boobs that weekend or that week.
Boobs for the Lord.
No,
There's
but
been
it's-
boobs
it's-
everywhere.
That's not what Hooters Church is about. Hooters Church is for the gentleman who can't be away from boobs for 2 hours. You're still getting the boobs, but they're just a little more modest.
God with a side of boobs.
God with a side of boobs.
Yeah.
And it's a t-shirt
been-
boob, so it's like a little bit.
You've been going boob entree all weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need a.
Cool it down a bit.
You can't just. You
But
still
they're
need
still
a,
on the side.
You need a hair of a dog boob.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
I got
you're
it.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I get
That's
what you're
what it
saying.
is.
And you're gonna be.
It's like a palate cleanser.
Right.
Yes.
You don't want to
On
go.
the
You don't want
weekend.
to come down from that cold turkey.
Yeah, you don't want to go
have
like
tit withdrawals.
you don't want to go like 7-day Adventist
Yeah.
first church experience after spring break. That's a good
Yeah.
point. You guys are making excellent points. And
Yeah, we're smarter than you.
Yeah.
I think
make
Hooters
it-
Church is a service, and that's
Yeah.
important.
I mean,
to
also you get
society.
free Hooters food.
That's wild.
I think that's the number one perk that they.
So
have
it's
the
really
full-
that every other church is doing it wrong.
Yeah,
Is the point?
and you get to sit on the beach. It's like and have free Hooters food, see boobs. God, honestly, worst part of it, but
But still,
hey, he's a pretty good fella.
he
was
can't
so
compete with
convincing.
titties.
What?
He can't compete with
Yeah,
titties.
he's not-
He
Competing
made
with-
titties. That's his work. How dare you?
Well, then he should
This
know
doesn't work.
Yeah.
that I'm not listening to him when there's titties involved.
Look, he doesn't care.
He made me in his image.
Yeah. And rape didn't make his top 10 rules. So, you know,
Yeah.
like that's a,
We have some notes, but you know,
yeah.
can't get them all right.
But he's a pretty good dude besides that.
Pretty good dude.
Little rapey, but
Solid
like,
guy.
you know,
Minor character flaw.
yeah, minor character flaw.
Died for our sins.
Were a lot of the people who were God peoples trading sex slaves? Yeah, sure. Sure they were.
Yeah. It was a different time.
No adultery. What about concubines? Oh, no, you can fuck them.
They're not
All right.
people. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right.
No adultery for them, for the
Right.
women. That's what we meant.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just the worst. Abraham is Epstein. Have you know? That's my. Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah. He does. No one really knows how Abraham was super wealthy and had all this stuff, but he did have sex slaves. So.
Do you know that being wealthy was a prerequisite for having sex slaves?
I would have.
Like, what was the running rate for?
I definitely bull market back then for sure.
Yeah.
More. Yeah. But that's why he was doing so well.
Supply was aplenty, is what you're saying?
I think he was supplying. Yeah, I think he was a strong supplier.
Yeah. Well,
And of course, yeah. No, that's my yeah. Abraham sucks.
the chosen one?
Yeah. Well, everybody like so. If you want to go full like
I don't.
okay,
Whatever that
I think
end
Abraham
is,
as
I don't
Epstein
wanna
is
do
a
it.
funny like if you could get there somehow and make it funny, I think you could. But I don't. I'm always just too mean when I talk about it. It's always just like this guy sucked. This guy blows.
You need a ghostwriter for that bit.
Yeah.
At the run, Alex might be a good guy to run that through. Actually, I don't know enough about Abraham. In my
So he's the father of monotheism. So
Okay,
all
yeah, I
Islam,
do know
Judaism, and Christianity
But,
all
like,
come from the Abrahamic covenant.
I don't know enough of his stories in the Bible to make the bit funny because I think
Oh.
to me that's what makes it funny.
So
is
his
you
first,
relate it.
the first kid he had, he was promised that all of his Judaism was going to be born from his loins or whatever.
Yeah, lineage.
God's chosen people. Let's say that God's chosen people are supposed to come. That's what God promised him that, you know. And his wife was really old, and so his wife's like, "There's no way I'm getting pregnant." And you know how wives are. They're like, "You should go fuck your concubine. That's who
Right.
you should fuck."
Yeah.
Because wives,
Right.
always their idea. You know how they're always trying to get you to fuck other women. And
yeah,
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 So
your
annoying.
wife.
yeah,
So annoying.
yeah. It's so annoying of these women. Yeah, and
Your
so,
wife has like stunt doubles. so that she doesn't have to fuck you. She has body doubles.
Okay, so maybe he's more like Harvey Weinstein. Maybe that's Abraham. Abraham's like, oh yeah, no. Yeah. So, but Ishmael was his firstborn child who he had with his concubine, who he raised until he was like 15, 16 years old, and then fucking kicked him
by
out.
a whale. I said I didn't want to do this.
Oh, sorry.
Sunday school on our podcast.
All right.
I'm gonna cut it. A lot of it.
Yeah, you should.
But I think getting him to the Weinstein thing was helpful.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry. I didn't.
Also, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, it's
Esteem
always
is
good to
esteem.
pepper in a fucking sermon between your punchlines.
Yes. That's
Grow
what.
up,
That's my problem.
Yeah.
Is a stand-up.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much Jesus.
Take
it down a notch, buddy.
It's weird. I can't watch any type of preaching anymore either because like they all speak in the same cadence. Tim Tebow speaks in that cadence of like, if you could just trust me on this one.
Do you watch Righteous Gemstones?
Yeah, we watch Righteous Gemstones. Yeah.
Did you watch the last season?
I did. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought the first season was amazing, and Vice Principals is my favorite. Danny McBride. Fucking love
Really?
Vice Principals.
That's one that I haven't.
Vice Principals.
Vice Principals is
Vice
the one?
It's two seasons. It's
Big
tight.
fan.
It's super funny. Yeah.
I mean, Danny McBride is really underrated.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Charleston, South Carolina too. Like he doesn't like that. Seems like an awesome place to live. But yeah, Righteous Gemstones was good. I never finished. What's the Kenny Powers was that?
Eastbound and Down.
I never finished that.
That was great too.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Sauces and fixins.
He has a line in that where the male antagonist says something about running marathons, and he goes, "Yeah, that's great. I'm not trying to be the best at exercising." I always thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I say that to runners all the time.
If there's a runner, he's really wearing the running shorts. As always, I can see your dick.
There's a guy in our neighborhood
Yeah.
that goes shirtless, shorter shorts than me. I mean,
Yeah. Shirtless?
shirtless.
How's the body?
I mean,
Runner's body?
he doesn't care. Let's put it that way. He doesn't care that we have to see it.
Better than if I'm shirtless.
Yeah, but low bar.
That's a low bar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why don't you pop that shirt off?
No.
Not a chance.
No. I
We got to
realize
do an episode shirtless.
I'm starting to look more and more like those coffee drinking aliens from Men in Black.
Yeah.
My ass is just going into my stomach somehow.
You know, for roast
Blast
battle,
out.
From the hip down, it's just bone.
Yeah.
Somehow. It's like a skeleton.
It's weird.
Like acid ate off the lower half of his body, but it's all on the upper half.
Yeah. It's moving north. I
fat
don't get it.
migration, yeah, for winter.
It's,
Yeah, it's.
well,
I can still see my dick when I pee.
Yeah.
So.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of the.
At our age,
It's
that's
kind of the barometer
yeah.
I'm keeping. Yeah, it's like. Keeping it.
Yeah, that's
But how
impressive.
much do you like arch your back to get it out?
Not
there?
much. I definitely I can tell when
Yeah, you can like.
There's
you
a
can-
there's a reason I'm on a diet right now. There's a
was
reason
gonna
I didn't
say,
eat a donut earlier.
You
Yeah,
can feel that then. You're like, all right, maybe
Yeah.
salad today.
Yeah. Hunching over too much.
He's got like a rear view mirror on his toilet.
Yeah. It's the selfie stick.
Yeah.
I can see it.
He's like, I can see it. It counts.
We've been talking.
Doing fine.
I've been talking. We like wanting to redo the bathroom just so I don't have to step out of the shower with the mirror right there. Just going like,
That's embarrassing.
yeah, going like,
Hang a curtain over it.
yeah, like I mean, is the mirror steamed up yet? No, I'm going to stay in for a little bit longer.
He just crouches down so only his face is in the mirror. You can't see the rest. Well, Jack
From an upward angle.
Jack has a very funny bit. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's a little newer about like he's like, I know I'm getting fat because my girlfriend put a mirror in our shower
Yeah.
and is trying to make me look at myself naked.
Yeah.
And I think that's very. It's true. It
Yeah.
can ruin
it
your
is like,
day.
Oh yeah.
Easily
Yeah.
ruin your day.
Yeah. Oh. Rough.
it ruins my day when you send me nudes.
Yeah.
Well, quit asking for them.
Yeah, that's on me.
Are they tasteful?
No.
No,
Graphic.
you think? Yeah.
Some of the worst stuff I've ever seen. And you're doing that at work. I don't know. It's inexplicable.
Yeah.
How'd you get that in there? And
Look,
it keeps
there's
getting
a
through
supply
security.
closet. Yeah. If you didn't want pictures, if they didn't want me putting stuff
Right.
on my ass, they wouldn't have a supply closet.
Yeah.
Why just have it on open shelves everywhere? You don't have to
Right.
put that in a closet.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
stapler is going to find it. Oh.
They
Next
keep
match?
Louisville Sluggers in the supply closet. The next match is against Houston.
At
we
home.
could win. We could win.
At
we
home.
could win. It's a winnable game. There's actually a lot of winnable games left on the schedule. It's a game I would say we should get a point based on our current form,
Yeah.
but
And we'll be in 14th place.
yes,
Yeah. No, I think they're like the offense is better. It definitely seems that they can be more progressive and they're
yeah. We keep saying the same thing. Like it is better. It's more fun to watch.
yes. Yeah.
It's like I didn't feel like we were going to get a point early in the season. Now I feel like we're going to get a point. We're still not getting any points, but
But it
does
feels like
feel
we
better.
could.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just enough to make me get enraged and then
It's like
clinically
they're doing
depressed when we
like
lose.
what golf does to us.
Yeah,
It's-
right.
They're just like there's like that
A hint of
that header from Leuven and you go,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was sick." And you're like,
they
"That's
look like a real soccer team.
They look like that." And then you see Sang
get a
Bin
point at
just
Vancouver.
leave a dude's jock and you're like, "All right." It's like a 70-yard putt. And you're just like, "Oh, thank that." Feels great.
Yeah, and then next week you just
And then
skull your first tee shot
Yeah.
straight into the lake.
and you
Yeah.
and then you lose your
Oh,
next
yeah.
9 balls.
Remember when we
Your
said
next
we'd
9
beat
shots are
Houston?
in the fucking water. Yeah, it's this that. Yeah, it's better, but yeah, Houston at home. Will it be your first home game you didn't go to this year?
I might have missed one. I think I missed one other one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I missed one other one for
we
camp.
were talking about recording this, because me, Nathan, and Corey are camping next weekend.
Okay.
We talked about recording, maybe trying just to record at the campsite. If we self-recorded,
Okay. Yeah.
but I don't know. It'd probably be after the game.
We could do Sunday morning. If you want.
Just do it Sunday morning, like in the morning, like we get up early and do it with like sunrise.
Yeah,